Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell.
Often racing, coming out sharply to the near side, that's KP Choice getting out smartly. In the middle, Shawama the Butcher races alone right there too, and attacking across, that's Jaguar coming into it. Over on the far side, Galloway Bay, Undeclared War, and Golden Loyalty. So it's KP Choice. Looks to be just marginally leader from Jag racing there in second. That's Jaguar also trying to come on into it. That's Irish Wish just behind them. That's Adenosine. Over on the far side, Golden Loyalty. They come with just a furlong to travel. KP Choice is in front of Jaguar. KP Choice keeping on from Jaguar. Adenosine is also trying to close in the mix, but KP Choice begins to pull away. KP Choice and Robert Hardball Hallidine will land the first in comfortable ease, about by 2 lengths. Second goes to Steen, then comes Undeclared War. Got tight for the Miners. And now they're off and racing. Boogie Woogie Links breaks smartly in the middle of the racetrack. Over to the near side, that's Midnight Storm. Bossy Girl has speed and is up with the front end. Just behind them, that's a Sweet Burn. Over on the far side, Toby, and racing at the back, well, Midnight Storm has relegated at the back along with DB Machine. They're heading toward the just up at the top of the lane, just about 2 furlongs to travel. Boogie Woogie Links out in the middle. Bossy Girl closest to us. These are the principal as they come with just about 1.5 furlongs to travel. Bossy Girl just the leader. Boogie Woogie Links trying to get to Bossy Girl as they come inside the final furlong. It's Bossy Girl in front of her. And now coming through on the inside, Midnight Storm, and Midnight Storm has blasted through. Midnight Storm beats the Sweet Burn running on for second. Then comes Bossy Girl, DB Machine. And racing at the back of the field, that's Toby. So they're off and racing. Not a bad line, as I Realize wants that lead as they head down towards the 6 furlong point. It's I Realize from Alcubalan chasing in second, another 2 lengths before we come to She's Adorable. Then comes Money Monster hustling up on the inside, Racola, and racing at the back of the field. That's Noble Sovereign. They head down the backstretch, passing the 5, and it's I Realize stretching that lead about 3 lengths in front of Alcubalan. Right against the rail, She's Adorable, making progress on the outside. That's Money Monster. Then come another 2 lengths before we come to Noble Sovereign and Racola racing at the back. I Realize still in front, coming to the 3 furlong point and traveling nicely to I Realize, stretching the lead about 5 lengths, trying to go down into second. That's Money Monster. Still there, Alcubalan, another 4 or 5 lengths before we come to She's Adorable. Also coming on the outside, Noble Sovereign, and left at the back of the field, Racola. I Realize turning on the power, coming at the top of the lane. I Realize in front and in charge at the moment, chasing into second. That's a Money Monster. I Realize 1.5 furlongs to travel, looking all over the winner. I Realize is in front, and I Realize coasting on that lead. The rest toiling into the distance. I Realize coasting on that lead. I Realize is totally in control. Shane Richardson gearing down and strutting in. I Realize, posing for the pictures. I Realize by maybe double digits. Second, Money Monster. Noble Sovereign is third. And I think She's Adorable got fourth. Ready for race number 4. Often racing right away. Breaking smartly on that lead. That's Wanianza Lynx and Red 32. Those two mixing it up, followed by Minnehaha racing back in third. Then comes Juventus 1. Abudar and I Love Birdie contented to race at the back of the field. They head down toward the backstretch, heading toward the 6, and it's Red 32 in front, just about 1.5 lengths in front of of one Ian Links, right? Watching them from third and going down into second. That's Minnehaha. Another 3 lengths before we come to Juventus One racing back there in fourth. A length behind Juventus One, that's Abu Dhar, and tailing off a bit, that's I Love Birdie. Heading toward the half mile, and now they're really fighting for it up front. Three across the track as Wanianza Links goes on narrowly from Minnehaha. Backing out of it, that's a red 32. Another 4 or 5 lengths before we come to Avodar. Making progress now. That's I Love Birdie with that really late run. And racing at the back of the field, Juventus One. They're fighting for it as Minnehaha now colors on the inside. One Ianza Links. Minnehaha just narrowly. One Ianza Links still battling on. Here comes I Love Birdie looking ominous out in the middle of the racetrack. Abudar also beginning to pick up horses and coming on too, but it's Minnehaha. I Love Birdie coming forward. Minnehaha in front of I Love Birdie. Minnehaha. I Love Birdie fighting on. Minnehaha. I Love Birdie. It's going to be a nice finish. I Love Birdie now going to lead, and now I Love Birdie goes on. I Love Birdie and Everton Miller goes on to beat Minnehaha. Then comes Abudar back in fourth. That's red 32. Off on racing. Getting away smartly. That's Storm come. Global Pursuit is right up there with the front end. Toots not too far away. Closest to us, that's Atomic Energy and Speed on Wheels. So Global Pursuit and Atomic Energy matching stride. Just on the inside of those, that's a Storm come. Toots is right there too. Over on the far side and trying to make a race of it. That's Great Commander. They're coming with just about a furlong and a half to travel. Global Pursuit narrowly, but over on the near side, that is Atomic Energy. No, but it's the Gifted One, rather. The Gifted One has now chart the course, and the Gifted One looks to be in total charge, and the Gifted One begins to pour it on in the end. The Gifted One, ease to the wire. The Gifted One may have beaten Toots right there in third at that Stormer come. Then comes a Briscoe. Not too sure who is fifth. Offwood Racing, coming away smartly, that's Mopai to the near side and going right down on the rail, that's Maybell. So right in the middle, Sonador, Mopai right there too. Coming across that Classy Beaver, Behave as Speed, and displays it on the front end as well. So it's Sonador, maybe just a leader from Behave traveling beside it. Darting across behind them, that's Classy Beaver. Right up there, that's Mopai. This is where the action is, along with right under the fence. That's Maybell. They're coming out of the chute and coming onto the main track. Sonador is in front, trying to get there. That's Mopai. Sonador in front of Mopai, testing all the while. Sonador still keeping on from Mopai. Behave left back into third. Sonador, Mopai. They're really going at it. Sonador still in front. Mopai has now struck the front, and Mopai begins to pull away. Mopai in front. Sonador still there fighting. Sonador not a quitter, but Mopai traveling the better. Mopai begins to pull away. Mopai beats Sonador by about 3 lengths. Sonador second, then comes Behave. Maybell fourth, and Civic Illusion back in fifth. Often Racing came out in a beautiful line. As Life is Light on the inside wants that lead round the twist, hustled up and asked some more. Secret Sensation also in a handy spot. Right on the rail, and now coming on the rail, that's Royal Maverick. Just behind them, that's Jody's Fun as they go around the clubhouse town and racing at the back of the field planner. So Life is Light narrowly in front of Secret Sensation. Watching them and going down into it, that is Round the Twist. Backing out a bit, that's Royal Maverick overtaken by Jody's Fun and racing at the back of the field. That's Planner. Making their way. Turnover on the backstretch with just over 6 furlongs to travel, and Life is Light is in front, about 2.5 lengths in front of Round the Twist racing in second. Secret Sensation watching them intently in the third. Then comes Jody's Fun Royal Maverick and Planner way out of it. They go past the 5 and head towards the 4, and on that lead, it is Life is Light in front, doing it nicely too. About a length and a half in front of Royal Maverick, going down into second. Still watching them from third. That's Round the Twist. Jody's Fun is making improvement, backing out of it a bit. The favorite needs to do more. That Secret Sensation and Planner never had a chance as they go towards the 3 furlong point. Life is Light trying to take them pillar to post. Watch Jody's Fun coming down on the outside dangerously. And now Jody's Fun assumed the lead from Life is Life. Royal Maverick is in a dangerous spot in the catbird seat. Also coming back into it, that Round the Twist. Secret Sensation still asked to do more by the rider. Planner is hopeless there at the top of the lane. And now Royal Maverick hits the front from Jody's Fun. Here comes Round the Twist, looking dangerously in the middle, but it is Royal Maverick in front of Round the Twist coming to the furlong pole. Royal Maverick gritty on that lead. Round the Twist not quitting. Royal Maverick, Round the Twist. Also there, that's Jody's Fun. It's Royal Maverick hanging on grimly, but here comes Jody's Fun on the outside and Round the Twist. What a good looking finish. Royal Maverick hanging tough. Royal Maverick will not be denied. Royal Maverick looks to beat Round the Twist. Then comes Jody's Fun. Got tight for fourth. Could be Secret Sensation. Now they're off and racing. Very good line as Senor Biscotti and Tia Maria outsped and left at the back of the field. Victorious Link's driven for that lead. Eye of the Tiger has the speed on the inside. It's Victorious Link narrowly in front of Eye of the Tiger. They're about 4 or 5 lengths in front of Fidelity. Bigger Boss is right there too. Just on the outside of Bigger Boss, that's Mo and Lal. Recovering after that bad break, that's Senor Biscotti looks to be in some problems there and racing at the back of the field. That's Tia Maria there. Coming to the 3 furlong pole, and it is tearing away on that lead. Victorious Links about 4 lengths in front of Eye of the Tiger. Then comes Fidelity coming on. Mohan Lal is watching and coming forward dangerously, but it's Victorious Links. Bring them into the lane, coming with just about 2 furlongs to travel. Mohan Lal coming down on the outside and bearing down on Victorious Links, and now Mohan Lal gets rolling, and Mohan Lal has kicked clear of Victorious Links. Coming from behind, that's Fidelity. Also coming on, that's Tia Maria, but Mohan Lal means business this afternoon, and Mohan Lal begins to spread. Eagle this field. Mohan Lal and Eric Horton sprinting clear by about 3.5 lengths. Tia Maria is second, then comes it. Got tight for third, though I think Victorious Links may have hung on for third, just over Senor Biscotti. Often racing, marginally missing it. That's a Run Julie Run, which is uncustomary, as going right through to take that lead. That's Don Quessy. Don Quessy dictating terms as they make their way going towards the 6. Watching Don Quessy, that's Supremacy. Just on the outside of Supremacy, that's Sensational Soul. Then comes Run Julie Run, another 5 lengths before, and racing at the back of the field is King Pie. So it's Don Quessy bouncing easily on that lead. In attendant by Supreme Soul and Sensational, make that Sensational Soul and Supremacy. Coming out wide now, Run Julie Runs makes her intention clear as she goes hunting, and way out of it, that's King Pie. Don Quessy kicks once again, about 4 or 5 lengths in front. Run Julie Run toiling there into second. Another 3 before we come to Supremacy and Sensational Soul. Don Quessy is kicking and going about his business. Don Quessy in total control so far. Run Julie Run is going to have to find another 6 or 7 lengths, but can she? Don Quessy, the rider, takes a peek behind, maybe liking what he's seen. It's Don Quessy in front and in total control. Run Julie Run has no answers. Sensational Soul trying to run on, petering out. That's a Supremacy, but Don Quessy is in a total different field, in a total class of his own. Don Quessy, he's down in the end, trotting in by about 9 lengths. Sensational Soul is second. Run Julie Run disappointingly third. And Supremacy back in fourth. now they're off and racing in the Caymanas 67th Anniversary Trophy. Modern Monarch misses it and is lagging at the back of the field. Princess Chris takes pole position 1. Mr. Lee is right there too. Nephew coming down on the outside. Nebuchadnezzar is also in the mix. Joyful Surprise is improving as they go towards the 6. Backing out of it, that's He's Sensational coming down into it. Cost of Living. Then comes the Storm. Kuzmi comes next and racing at the back of the field. That's Modern Monarch. They head down the backstretch, head toward the 5. Princess Chris still on that lead. Nephew on the outside. On the inside, that's Mr. Lee. Then comes Joyful Surprise. Just beside Joyful Surprise, that's Cost of Living. Forming a line of 3, that's Nebuchadnezzar. Also coming back into it, He's Sensational. Backing out of it, that's the Storm. Then comes Kusmi, and still hopelessly left at the back of the field. That's Modern Monarch. They're coming to the 3, and it is still Princess Chris on that lead. Never get it serious now, and Nephew coming up wrong side. Princess Chris, Nephew and Princess Chris fighting it out. Nebuchadnezzar is in the catbird seat, and if good enough can pose a challenge. They're at the top of the lane. Nephew, Princess Chris, these two fighting it out. Nebuchadnezzar out in the middle trying to pick them up. It's Nephew and Princess Chris still fighting on. Nebuchadnezzar getting serious in the middle, and now Nebuchadnezzar joins and makes it a threesome. It's Nebuchadnezzar, Princess Chris, and Nephew, but it's Nebuchadnezzar in front. Coming back is Nephew fighting hard. It's Nebuchadnezzar and Nephew, Nebuchadnezzar and Nephew, nothing in it. Nebuchadnezzar getting the better though. Nebuchadnezzar beating Nephew. Then comes the Princess Chris, got tight for 4th. Maybe Kuzmi just over Mr. Lee. Often Racing strikes Smart Trick got away smartly from gate number 12. Design Diva is hustled up and asked to go for that lead. Fly Blue Jet is also on the premises. Toward the near side, Dream to Reality, just ahead of Ale the Queen. Over on the far side, that's a Tap It Good trying to come across, but it is Smart Trick on that lead. Smart Trick in front, closer to the rail, that's Dream to Reality. Just behind Dream to Reality, that's Uncaptured Empress. Hail the Queen is also in the mix. Just behind them, that's a Fly Blue Jet, but it's Smart Trick and Dream to Reality. These two fighting it out, coming with just about a furlong and a half to travel. And now Dream to Reality looks to have the lead. It's Dream to Reality. Uncaptured Empress trying to get to Dream to Reality over on the far side. And coming on, that's a Fly Blue Jet. It's Dream to Reality. Under pressure, here comes Huntsman. Dream to Reality. Keeping on from Huntsman, coming late. Dream to Reality beats Huntsman. Back in 3rd, that Fly Blue Jet got really tight for 4th.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.